You are really cute, though. You are. You do need eyelashes, though. You don't have any. She doesn't have any eyelashes. She's really tiny, guys. I didn't expect her to be this tiny, but they did say 14 inches, so just what I expected when it comes to the length. So do you want to go right into changing her weight, or do you not think I should do that?
I might have to do it some weight real quick.
Okay. Thinking maybe 2 pounds, and maybe weight her head a little bit. She needs weight, guys. Oh, do you have the pliers? She's not gonna be easy.
I'll bring it right in.
Okay. Yeah, she's not gonna be easy. Her neck, her head is zip tied. You can see it, and her arms and legs are tied. I don't want to change her arms and legs yet, because if I'm going to end up getting her new body, then it's not going to matter. I do want to leave her. Thank you, Mommy. Don't know how easy this is going to be to get off of her. I'm going to look up later how much she actually cost me, and I might put that in the video. Or I might do it while we're doing this. To let you guys know how much she cost me. She's being impossible.
I'm just doing up some more glass beads because we don't have any more made up. I've been working a lot of hours, so I've not had the time. And when I am home, I just want to sit and relax.
Yeah, it's exhausting working these hours. I've done it before, so I know what she's going through.
I work at first school, and usually during the school year, I work for like 4.5 hours. And now I'm working with the custodians over the summer, so I can still get paid. And they have me working 8 hours Monday through Wednesday, and half a day on Thursday and on Friday. So at least I have a 3-day weekend.
Actually, the shipment's what killed me on her. She was only about $65 normally with $29 shipment.
Why did the shipment kill you if she wasn't weighted?
She's from Canada.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She was 124 Canadian dollars. I don't know what that translates in American dollars.
You should say her in it.
Oh. Item. I'll just look it up. 124.
We're going to get some more glass beads here soon.
I don't know. It was 121. Yeah, she was under She was under $100. And she was 121 Canadian dollars. That translates to about $99. So she was about $100, which isn't that bad. So I'm glad we didn't spend that much on her. But she does need weight.
You want to have fun for her head?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I can't get to the zip tie, it's so small. I keep thinking about like squishing her head and have to pop it off. I don't know if that'll work. Oh, her new name is the meaning of my name. Megan means pearl, and I think I'll name her Pearl, which I think is a pretty cute name. So I think this will be Pearl as soon as we can get her fixed up. or need to buy more beads, like he said.
Yeah, some people do differently on the glass beads. At first I started using neon thigh highs from Sauce by Sandy. I get tired of constantly ordering them and then waiting for them to come. So I was watching another YouTuber and he was using, it was Union Reborn Dad or something, but he was using little girls' pantyhose.
This is difficult.
And
I think you can do it.
so I started doing that.
Is this regular right
I wanted to do a half pound on that one. I'll do the pink for half a pound. And we can just go to Walmart and get them instead of having to wait for shipment. I'm the person that just wants to wait.
I don't think she needs a whole half a pound in her head. She's so small. Let's see how much this is. This might be enough.
I'm leaning against the wall because I have an issue on my feet and it's starting to hurt.
It's 8.9. What's a half a pound? 16?
No, that's a pound.
This is?
16's a pound.
This is half of 16.
Yeah.
I might release a little bit because I don't want it to be a full pound because her head's so tiny.
That's not 16.
Or I don't want it to be a full half pound. Sorry. Maybe a quarter of it. I'm gonna test this.
Anyway, I don't know if I can do this thing. Love how you think something's going to be so simple.
This is 5 ounces.
And then you realize it's not going to be that simple.
I should just love them. You did it! You did it! Like I said, she's probably going to be all fluff. I think this is enough. I did, it's like a 5 ounce.
I don't like the fluff.
What the heck? That's not even fluff. That's like those things you use during Christmas time. Okay, you're getting new fluff, baby. What the heck is this? It's like paper.
And that's it.
Really? It's the same thing probably in her head, too.
I think we're getting more fluff. This
Okay.
might take me a minute.
Goodness.
I didn't think about bringing the fluff because I thought, oh, we'll use what's in her.
You think I should? No, that would be too much work. That would consist of us taking her limbs off. I was thinking about putting poly pellets in her arms and legs, but we'd have to remove them to do that. Right now I'm just concentrating on weighting her. Here's her little quarter of a pound. I'll just say quarter of a pound because it's not a half a pound or a pound. It's just 5 ounces. I'm going to tie the base of this because we can still use this.
There's something at the top of her head. It's really stuck in there. I think it might be a pound, or it might be one of the. I don't know if you'll be able to get that out. If it is glass beads.
That's not glass beads. If anything, they're poly pellets. that's, I don't know what that is, but that's not glass beads. Oh, you poor baby.
I was going to figure it so that way. I'm not sure what that is.
We don't know what it is, but it's in a nylon sack, and it might be glass beads, but they're in horrible condition, and they are practically glued to her head. I think her hair is fine even with the removal of that. I was worried that removing that was going to remove her hair, but I don't think it did any damage.
Whoever the artist is, whoever did her, probably did not wait until the hair inside sealed before putting her together.
Yeah, she's just.
Yeah, I know. Most of that stuff were probably in there.
That's so sad. This poor baby.
Alright, start stuffing her body.
Okay. Do you think just a pound will work? I think I could put another one in there if I tried.
See how you think with a pound.
She really is tiny. I don't mind her body, it's just extremely long. Maybe that's just how it has to be.
And you can spend time with her and see if that's what you want. So I like doing first. Besides, like the one I'm getting, he has to have a new body because
Yeah, when I got her, she wasn't even that cuddly. Maybe a half a pound. I'm thinking maybe another half a pound, which I can do that with this.
you're going to put the pound in there.
Yeah, it's not very heavy. We're considering getting a new workspace, guys, so we haven't decided what's best. This is a pretty small workspace.
Any place in our house is going to be small unless we use our kitchen table, and that's always piled with food. Because we don't have much counter space in our kitchen.
Too much. Oops, sorry. That's not,
So it's a little over half.
not a little bit more.
I mean, I think might have been somebody's first attempt at reboarding.
That's 12.
Which she didn't do a bad job. And I'm pretty sure my first attempt's going to be horrible too, so.
It's not awful, it's just the way they went about it. They put heavy, yeah, that'll work. They put really heavy creases in her fingers and stuff, and it's a little too dark of a crease. Like if maybe they used a lighter color rather than a really dark purple or red, whatever they used. It's more like a maroon, I guess. Then it wouldn't look as bad because the creases do look like they're bleeding or something like that, and I think that's just.
While she's finishing it, I'm going her up, and we're going to do another piano. I'm going to go and do the rest in here, so I'm not sure how to work this.
Sounds good, Mama.
We don't have very much left.
We're gonna have to find them. We use them up so quickly. Pretty decent. I'm gonna wait for her. Here, what do you think? I haven't gotten all the fluff in there, but that's a pound with almost another pound, but it's not quite a full pound.
Yeah, I think that's better than she came with.
Yeah. I just knew I couldn't just leave her the way she was, especially with that fluff that was in her. If I had known that was in there from the beginning, she was immediately getting taken apart. This poor baby. I don't know if they didn't have polyfill available. I don't know why they used what they did for her fluff, but they did use it, and I think that was a pretty sad attempt to fluff the doll. Because most people use polyfiber or polyfill, and she used more like, if you guys have ever seen this, it's like those sheets of fluff you can get from like the store around Christmas time that looks kind of like snow, and that's kind of what it looks like she used on this doll's insides and even in the head. And I think that she could have used something better, and this stuff's not unaffordable. It's only like $5-6 for a big bag. So whoever painted this doll, I don't know if they'll ever see this video or even see this doll again. They probably sold it for painting the doll, and the person who bought her didn't quite like the doll, and I ended up receiving her, and now we're fixing her up a bit more. Because I didn't like her weight, I didn't like the fluff what was in her, she needed a floppy head with how tiny she is. The paint job's okay, I don't think it's horrible. It definitely looks realistic, and I think she did amazing on the veining. It's just the dark creases of where the baby's feet are and the hands. I think that could have been worked on. Other than that, I think
And the redness on the top of her head, she shouldn't have put it over veins. Because sometimes when you look at it, it looks like it's a bruise, not red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just the paint job's the problem.
That is coming from two people that's never painted a reborn in their life.
This just might be, we just might be sounding like silly right now with how we're thinking about this doll, but this is just our opinion as unexperienced doll artists and doll fixer-uppers. We love our dolls and we want the best life for them. So she's going to get a little bit more weight to her because she needs it really badly. I'll have to go grab the zip ties.
I don't know where they ended up last night. Last night I was reweighting my I Love Naps from Paradise Galleries. I found out that Paradise Galleries gave her it's a boy for me now, but gave him a 18-inch body. And I think he'd look better in a 16-inch body. So,
I don't know what it is.
So I've ordered a 16-inch body for him. Check in the middle of the... We found them. But as I was saying, it was shipped off today, so that when it gets here, and he's got the weight I want in him, so us not having enough glass beads to put him together isn't a bad thing, because I got what I want in him. Looks like we might not even have enough glass beads for the doll that's coming.
I need to order some. Yeah, I'm going to have a longer one. We have an 8-inch and a 14-inch zip tie, and I was going to try to use the 8-inch, but it's going to be way too short. So let's try the 14. We have the same square at the beginning, so it's not going to matter. She did sustain a little bit of damage to the body, but that's okay. We'll work with it.
Right.
Here's her body so far, guys. I don't think I overstuffed her too much. She's stuffed nicely. I don't know what. I think they may have used the same type of stuffing they did before in the arms, and that's fine.
This one's not quite a pound, but not quite a half pound, so it's kind of in between. It's like a 13. So we have basically a pound and a half. plus some beads from a different doll, looks like. And I don't know, this Lee Milton doll might have some beads inside of him. I'm not sure. I don't think it said if he was weighted. I know I have Lee Milton doll that should be here Friday, that she's weighted. So I might be okay with... I don't think I'm going to need to re-weight her. I've got one Lee Milton doll, she's weighted. I really like the weight on her. I think she needs a bigger body, so I'm got to get her a bigger body.
She's a nice weight now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like her a lot better.
She's at least 2-3 pounds now. You guys can't tell just by looking at her, but she is heavier. I added some weight to her head. It did not make the head floppy though, but that's fine.
It might just be because of
the size.
the size or the thickness of the head.
I honestly think that a bigger body would look weird on her, because this body already does look a little big on her, just because based on her head size. But if they do any smaller of a body, then you're not going to be able to put any clothes on her. And I think that's why she has a longer torso, to allow you to put to allow you to put clothing on her, such as preemies. So I think I'm going to try a preemie outfit on her. This is pretty much it for this video. I don't know if Mom has anything else to say regarding this cute little baby.
No, we think this is the Megan Sculpt according to what we were told when we bought her. She's the Megan Sculpt. I assume by Bountiful Baby.
I think it said something about the last name is Moulton. I think that was the last name. Pat Moulton, I think, was the name of the artist, or like the name of the company who created this doll. I don't think it's a Bountiful Baby doll. Mm-hmm. But I think she really is cute. I like her. She does look realistic, I do agree. And I think I'll name her Pearl. I might rename her later if I don't like that name. But here she is. She's very small. She's heavy now. I need to clip off her zip tie, which I might do real quick before we end this video. I'm struggling. I promise I know how to do this. Here we go. Okay. The only problem with how big these zip ties are is the square on it is extremely big. But that's okay. We'll work with it. I might put a piece of fabric over it later, but that is her necktie now. And here's the cutie. I'll have to pick up all the zip ties that would drop on the floor. But here she is. Her legs can roll and move around. Her arms can move around. It's interesting that this can happen with her. It's maybe because they tied it, but I think it's pretty cute. But there she is.
Alright, thank you guys.